Crystal, thank you. At 9:54, talk about incredible here. A 7-year-old girl from Oakland, New Jersey is going for a national wrestling title. The first grader making her dream to one day become an Olympic wrestler come true with the help of her dad, who used to wrestle in college himself. Here's New Jersey reporter Anthony Johnson.
She's a first grader with technique, intense focus, and determination. At 7 years old, Quinn has gotten into the swing of being a real force on the wrestling mat.
My favorite move is a cradle.
She and her sister Brooke have followed in the footsteps of their dad, who wrestled through college and coaches.
Like, they asked me every day, when we were going to start, if we were going to get or going to order shoes and a headgear, and eventually I did, and, we started wrestling. We haven't stopped since.
Quinn's mother, who played soccer, gave the girls the green light.
Quinn was filled with a ton of energy, so I was like, let's find a way to kind of channel this energy. And she just is like an Energizer bunny, so I was like, let's try it. Quinn, push down!
Quinn has 70 pins and won tournaments, with the next big match in Reno in April.
I know that I'm gonna win the tournament.
And oh yeah, she likes beating boys her age.
I like to pin them because most girls don't wrestle boys.
The town council has already recognized Quinn after some recent wrestling performances. Here in Oakland, she's already the talk of the town.
Do you guys want to try that Impossible Mile?
Her older sister is a big supporter because they got into the sport at the same time.
Wrestling with my sister is really fun because we get to do things together and go to tournaments together.
Brooke wants to become a neurosurgeon and Quinn an anesthesiologist. But first, she wants to win an Olympic medal in wrestling, which has become a big sport for women. Anything else you want to tell us, Quinn?
No.
Okay. In Oakland, New Jersey, Anthony Johnson, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
She's focused. I gotta focus, Mr. Johnson, now.
That's the perfect response right
You
there.
guys call it a mic drop?
A mic drop. That is a mic
There
drop.
you go.
I'm leaving it all in the net.
I mean, speaking of wrestling, this weather has us in a chokehold. It's got us in
Oh
a
my gosh,
chokehold.
someone's giving Mike Marza a run for his transition. Money, the master transition.
We've been feeling it.
Oh, we've been feeling it, right? It's so nice to see a calmer radar after yesterday morning.
Yeah.
It's nice to see the sunshine too, but it is really chilly. We're going to remedy that heading into the work week. We slowly moderate, get back to normal. Before this morning, oof, it is cold. 20s and 30s across the tri-state. Looking south, you see clouds far off in the distance, but we get to enjoy a nice sunny day, at least for the first half. A few clouds in the mix this afternoon. This is the wind chill, though. This is what you got to dress for, because this is how your body is actually reading the air. 15 is what it feels like in Sussex, 11 in Newburgh, 17 in Islip, feels like 21 in the park. So here's the hour by hour today. We make our way close to 40, but it will feel like 20s and 30s for the majority of your Sunday. So it is a cold one with a blustery wind. We're looking at our gust speeds about 30 miles per hour come this afternoon. It's noticeable, almost to that nuisance level. But we weaken the wind tonight. We settle into a stretch of sunny days, and temperatures slowly warm. By Thursday, we're up to 45. After that, our next storm system. But again, as I like to say, it's a future us problem for the next few days.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Future Danny's gonna work.
Yeah, I'll worry about that later. But
Studio to car to garage.
that's the move today. Yeah, that's the move today.
Thank you, Danny. That'll do it for this edition of Eyewitness News. I'm Tony Yates.
And I'm Pedro Rivera for the entire Eyewitness News team. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend.